Excellent, excellent. Ngelag semua guys, maaf. Kalian nggak marah kan? Maaf ya, harus sampai restart. Tadi ngehang komputernya. Oh, di save di sini. Ya, thank you game. Sudah ada. Kan perlu ngulang dari awal. Pernah mau apa? Ada Firda, ada Pangestika. Ada Cole, ada Pelt. Ada David, ada Bremer.
Gave that bum money, now you guys are gonna leave me short.
How much did you give it?
$50?
Try another number.
20?
Try 10. Feel lucky you're getting it.
I have the rings right here.
Nggak marah kan? Udah nunggu lama jadi terputus, maaf. Udah internetnya nge-lag, kabelnya salah, terus begitu komputernya hang. Maaf.
What's this mark here? Maker's mark. Usually traceable. That one came from Hartfield's Jewelry down on Broadway. Thanks for the tip.
Tung ting.
Does this mark mean anything? Hallmark. Gives you an idea of the quality.
Marah bang, minta giveaway. Giveaway apa?
What have you got on the guy who brought these in?
Kupon
Goes by the name
Indomaret.
of Percy B. Shelley. Gave an address. 15
Ini
Palmer
apa itu
Street,
tadi?
London, Tulare County.
Aduh.
Can you give us a description of the man who pawned these rings?
Not sure.
Dari awal
Medium height,
game
medium build, dark hair, I
nggak
think.
ngikutin dong.
Sorry. He just had one of those forgettable faces.
We'll be in touch, Mr. Bremner.
Nggak dengerin tapi bener semua tebakannya loh. Keren kan?
Can you drive to this one?
And where exactly are we going?
Sini. Nice. Nggak bisa. Aduh, mau street crime apa ya? Mau street crime. Main street crime nggak? Street crime, street crime.
We could have the local troopers
Street
check out
crime.
the Tulare County
Warna
press.
intuition.
The address is bogus.
Experience. Tapi jadi nggak tertunda ini
The guy who's
kasusnya.
been sending the Dahlia letters is also the guy who pawned these rings.
Mau speedrun.
Figure that.
Speedrun.
Percy Bysshe Shelley wrote the poem that came with the Dahlia letters. The Dahlia letters in general. The man who killed Elizabeth Short may have also killed Deirdre Mullen.
And how do we prove that? No. Skipper ain't gonna like this one.
You're gonna have to rely on this guy tripping up on his own vanity.
What can I do for you?
LAPD, Phelps and Galloway. We're making inquiries into the murder of Evelyn Summers.
Evelyn? She's dead?
You knew Evelyn Summers, Mr.
Robbins. Yes, I knew Evelyn. I was a good friend of her ex-husband. She kept some of her stuff here.
Can you show us, please?
Sure. Come this way.
Come this way. Ya bapak, kamu duluan.
You got some fine stock here, Mr. Robbins. Well, you let us take some for the road, this case might get solved a lot quicker.
He's joking, Mr. Robbins.
How exactly did Evelyn work in the pictures? few years ago. She worked in legal copyrights for music.
Gelap banget dah. Ini mana sih biar gedein brightness. Gelap banget lu. Bowling.
Balling's bowling alley. Maybe Evelyn did something other than drink in her spare time.
Rawlings. I know that place. Corner of 9th and Graham. A lot of cops bowl there on Tuesday nights.
Nggak guna nih. Puter atau gimana gitu.
She wasn't always such a loner. Evelyn was reading Aristotle.
Evelyn wasn't stupid. The only stupid thing about her was her need to drink.
And she was borrowing books from Grosvenor McCaffrey.
Daftarnya kasus rumit malah ngurusin internet lah, nge-lag banget ya ini, nggak bisa mantau lihat HP. Kenapa sih?
We're trying to account for Evelyn's movements yesterday.
She came by in the morning,
A social visit?
Suwe
Pick up some
makanya
of her
biar
things?
dilancarkan
a
makanya.
couple of bucks, and bought a quart of rye.
Tuh nggak ngerti ini ceritanya apa. Itu seperti si campaign in the morning social itu. Quart of rye. Betul nggak sih? Tadi kan ada nih. Ini mana? Mana sih? Kayak belanjaan. Bener mungkin ya.
Any idea where the money came from?
She didn't mention it,
She didn't
but
make
she
it.
did say the booze was a present for a boy. She said they had been fighting and she had to make it up to him.
Were you and Evelyn close, Mr. Robbins?
Many people will be sad she's gone. I'll be one of the few.
What do you think's wrong with him, Doctor? I don't know. I give him a thorough examination.
I got the impression that Evelyn had been sleeping rough of late.
It became difficult for me to have her stay here. Her mother was trying to get her back on the straight and narrow. She's old now. To be honest, you have to have a good reason to want to get back on it.
You know a friend of Evelyn's by the name of McCaffrey?
Not personally.
Not personally. Nggak yakin.
We're struggling for leads, Robbins. Did she know McCaffrey?
She idolized him. From what I gather, the feeling was far from mutual. He seems to peddle a revolutionary stance, fixing the ills of society. You could see how it would appeal to down-and-outs like Evelyn.
Betul
Thanks for your help,
semua
Mr.
lo,
Robbins.
gila.
No problem.
Padahal dari tadi nggak dengerin nih kasusnya apa, tapi
Hey.
betul terus.
I'd like to make arrangements for the funeral. You think I could get in touch with Evelyn's mother?
Put in a call to the watch commander at Central Station, Mr. Robbins. We'll be trying to reach the next of kin.
Thanks. Get the guy, huh?
Oke.
Evelyn never hurt anybody.
Makasih Bapak, kamu sangat kooperatif.
I'm a very popular fellow.
You know the way. You can drive.
Ya,
Fine. Where are we headed?
Grosvenor. Kebar. Tadi mau apa ya? Ya,
We should keep this development
Crime.
rings under our hat until we speak.
We're all on the same team, Rusty.
Chain of command, Phelps. Skipper will decide who needs to know. Got it?
I get it, Rusty. Just don't like it.
Drink, fellas.
Phelps, Galloway, homicide. We need to ask you some questions concerning Evelyn Summers.
I'm Walter Metch. Evelyn Summers? What is it now?
You knew Evelyn?
As well as I wanted to know Evelyn. She's a pain in the ass, always coming in here, cadging drinks, never had any money. She was in just a couple of nights ago.
Did she ever tell you where she was staying?
I don't know. I think she was living rough. She had that kind of stunk about her.
Who did she drink with?
A bunch of these guys. Ask her out.
What's your name?
Grosvenor McCaffrey.
oh,
Mind if I ask you some questions, Mr. McCaffrey?
I'm just a starving writer, detective. What do you want to ask about?
Evelyn Summers, and why she was found beaten and strangled in the rail depot on Santa Fe.
Okay. I see your point.
How well did you know her?
I can't say that I knew her. It was more like I was aware of her.
Do you
criminal
have a
story.
criminal record, Mr. McCaffrey?
Nothing serious. I've had a few skirmishes.
Kebetulan.
Haven't you got parking tickets to hand out?
Kayak nggak meyakinkan gitu kan.
You want to save me some time, or do you want me to look up your file?
Industrial disputes, strikes, workers' rights, that kind of thing.
A regular fifth columnist. Nice to meet you, comrade.
Back here. I've not said my piece yet.
Lulu.
You say you barely knew Evelyn?
Yes, that is correct.
Pinjamkan ini. Like.
You're lying, McCaffrey. You looked down your nose at Evelyn, but you knew her, and you have some idea of what happened.
I hope you're holding aces.
Sure.
I'm telling you again, I barely knew the woman.
Ya lo pinjam bukumu.
Why would you lend her your book on metaphysics if you only knew her in passing? It was more than that. A Renaissance man like yourself, lending his books to his acolytes.
She hounded me about that goddamn book, and then she lifts it from my apartment and lies to my face that she didn't take it, as if she could even comprehend any of it. I saw her go into a hotel with Tiernan last night. They had booze in a paper bag. He's your man.
Thank you for the information, Mr. McCaffrey.
Kayak cuman itu.
You a friend of Evelyn Summers?
Who's asking?
Very cute. You know who's asking.
I know my rights.
Yes,
You don't
know.
have any. Answer the question.
Evelyn mooches for drinks. I don't have any time for that.
Was that so hard?
Keep writing me, copper. One more time, pal, and I'll break your fucking jaw.
I'm stumped. Next stop has
Ideas?
got to be the bowling alley.
The regulars might have something else to tell you, but I don't.
Yo,
You're behind the wheel.
yo.
Where exactly are we going?
Dia ada satu tersangka lagi namanya Trenan.
Levin King.
A message from Captain Donnelly. Return to Central. Go to.
Levin King, in or out? Let's not keep the man waiting, Phelps.
Paksa ke ini sentral.
The captain is downstairs with Ray Pinker and Carruthers.
Yeah, I'm thinking of moving up to a 45.
Downstairs mana?
I want to stop him with one round.
The thing was, he was a real nice guy. I felt lousy collaring him.
Nyasar dong. Should be around here. Ini lanjut penyelidikannya si ini Dahlia. Mana sih?
I think Gregory.
Mouthpiece store strips off me at the grand jury. Case got thrown out. Now the DA wants my head.
I used to be in.
What's this about, Captain?
Ray and Mal have some concerns over the Henry and Muller cases, which I don't want aired outside of this room.
The evidence is solid, Captain.
I agree, Rusty. It's just that corpses keep piling up.
Copycats.
I've been banging the same drum. But the notes, the lipstick messages.
Evelyn Summers, Cartel Classic Carmine. Each woman, same brand, same color.
Teresa Terrelson didn't have a lipstick message.
Technically, you're right, Rusty. She didn't have any lipstick, but she did have a message. We found it beneath her dress, scraped with a sharp stick.
What did it say?
You sure you want to know?
Ray?
As far as we can be sure, it said cunt BD.
That's one way of looking at it.
Looking at what?
Cunt is all about access, Phelps. You're married, yours is mortgaged. Some of us like to pay by installments. This guy doesn't like to pay at all.
Why are you so angry, Mal?
Because I just had to fire one of my assistants. He was a friend of Jameson's. God knows what he might have been up to.
Captain, we have good leads in the Summers case, but it's up to you to decide how we proceed.
Keep this under your hat, Philip. Follow up on Evelyn Summers. I want daily reports.
We got our orders. Back to the Summers case. Get an address from McCaffrey who have blown the bar. I'll meet you outside.
He's a waste in the police force. Good-looking boy like that should go into college.
Recovery apartment. Telepon.
Operator, message for KGPL.
Putting you through now.
Phelps, 1247.
How can I help, Detective?
I need an address for a Grosvenor McCaffrey.
Grosvenor McCaffrey. Apartment 6, 126 Yale Street, between Ord and Alpine.
Thanks.
Akan nanti udah ketemu.
Need a drink. I got the jitters again.
That bum took a swipe at me. I put him down with my sack.
You can drive.
Fine. Where are we headed?
Tuh, dia belum.
I gave him like a cat. I said, all fair.
The thing
Ah,
was,
nggak
it
ngerti
was a real
police
nice
station
job.
di mana.
I felt lousy collaring him.
You drive. I need to go over the case notes.
And where exactly are we going?
Let me pose a question. 10. What's it got to do with? Morals. Would it bother you to put the wrong person away?
Depends.
On what?
On whether anyone except the poor son of a bitch in the slammer ever found out.
Hello, Rusty. Two on your usual lane?
I'm Detective Phelps. Homicide.
You must be new. What's your shoe size?
We're conducting an investigation, ma'am. Do you know the name Evelyn Summers?
Sounds like I should. Maybe it could be Jimmy's friend.
Jimmy?
James Tierney. He's a pin setter. One day he introduced me to a lady after work.
Tiernan.
Stuck in my mind. Because she was much older, too old for him.
Where can we find Jimmy, Florence?
He'll be hopping around the lanes toward the back.
Thanks, ma'am. Let's go get it.
Oh, lari kan. Kampret.
Where's that goddamn waitress? Tiernan! LAPD!
Harus lari.
There!
Salah tangkap lagi.
What are you waiting for? Get after it!
We might go faster if we weren't carrying the extra weight. These are flashy cars to be parked outside a bowling alley.
Lanes attract fast-living individuals with money to burn.
Or a middle-aged individual with the need to feel the hero.
Keep it steady and I'll try to bust his tires. Hit it. Clean this asshole off the road.
Another runner. At least we got a suspect.
Why do they always run? I'm sure we've got the wrong person and more than one.
Ayo, right.
Show me your hands.
Why you running? Kenceng banget loh mobilnya. Nice. Lah. Terus. Cuma tangkap. Mantap bro, kenceng bro.
If we survive this, it's going to be a miracle.
Alah.
Is someone report this? I get the point.
Nomor berapa sih tadi?
Doesn't look like anybody's home.
Oke. Halo, betul. Good. Apa nge-lag? Ini loh, kenapa sih? Terus bastion. Nah ini, sampaikan terakhir.
From the letter we found beside the body. At the very least, I'd say it ties McCaffrey to the scene.
Hup. Gue juga ngerasa dia pelakunya. Iya sih paling aneh. Lah tadi yang di bowling ngapain coba, nggak jelas.
He said he was a bowler. He said he didn't know her. And we have the book.
Let's see Carruthers argue his way out of this one.
Ini kok
Is that you, Grosvenor? Who are you guys? What are you doing in here?
We're from the LAPD, ma'am. Do you know where we might find McCaffrey?
I'm his neighbor. Is he in trouble?
Look, lady, we need to find him, and in a hurry. Are you gonna give me trouble?
He has a pigeon coop up on the roof. He spends his mornings up there when he's been drinking.
How do we get up there?
Down the hall and up the stairs.
Drunk and in command of a carrier pigeon.
belum selesai kok
Surely
ini.
we can write him up for that.
Ini
A
baju.
citation at least.
Kok bajunya berdarah. Kayak gampang gitu kan. Bu, di mana Ibu? Bu,
I've told you where he might be. That's the best I can do.
di atap. Enggak dong, tadi dia di bar.
On the radio, want another commendation?
Oh.
Skeleton goes into a bar and orders a beer and a mop.
Di war.
Grosvenor McCaffrey.
Lari lagi.
Running on a hangover, McCaffrey? Sit down and we'll talk. I'll look in our wheels. runner, McCaffrey? Stay and fight the good fight. There he is, officer!
Still back there!
Give it up, LAPD!
Tackle. Nice.
McCaffrey, you're under arrest on suspicion of murdering Evelyn Summers.
We need to get downtown and wrap this thing up. It's got to be McCaffrey. Unless Tiernan set him up.
Iya,
I think
kok
that
aneh tapi
asshole
itu nih.
Jameson did it. Whoever did it. So what's that Dahlia fuck?
How do you know that McCaffrey didn't do the Dahlia?
We have a list of over 200 suspects. His name was never on it.
If you think the list is exhaustive, Rusty, who am I to argue?
Listen, let's just work the case in hand, shall we? Then we can sit
Bukan yang
down,
jaga
put
di
all the
bowling
puzzle
tadi.
pieces together.
I'll hold you to that.
Alat pukulnya itu ada bowling. Masalahnya si staff bowling sama si ini tadi, bapak tadi itu kayaknya kan malu. Kayak dia cuman blackmail. Bener gitu nggak?
You sure you can make it stick with one of these suspects, Jen?
It's either McCaffrey or Tiernan, sir. I think Jameson is an aberration.
All right. I'll deal with that degraded lunatic myself. He's got some fearful retribution coming. Tiernan isn't one, McCaffrey isn't two. I want a confession from one of them. Don't fail me, young fellas.
Berat.
You know you made it.
Kita ke Tiernan dulu.
Why did you run, Tiernan?
I was the last one to see Evelyn that night. I knew you would think it was me.
Ya tentu saja.
Can you describe your relationship with Evelyn?
I barely knew Evelyn.
Bohong banget.
Keep lying to me and I'll have you charged and in front of a grand jury before your feet touch the ground.
How can you possibly prove Evelyn and I were more than friends?
McCaffrey gave you up, Tiernan. He says he saw you go into your hotel with Evelyn.
I met Evelyn at the public library. We would read for a while and then go for a drink. Last night, we went back to my hotel room and had some more to drink. I must have passed out. I woke up and she was gone.
What time was this?
Around midnight, maybe later.
And there's no one who can confirm this.
No, there isn't. I knew you wouldn't believe me.
Yeah, of course.
Aristotle's Metaphysics, the book that belonged to McCaffrey.
McCaffrey saw her looking at her once and laughed in her face.
And you're saying Evelyn stole it.
She wanted something of his.
Kan pinjem. Apa ini ya?
We either hang this on you or McCaffrey. You better give us something.
No, McCaffrey's been in trouble with the law before. I mean, he always makes out it was some kind of labor dispute, but I'm not so sure.
You and Evelyn were drinking together last night, and she had no other place to stay.
I don't know what happened last night. I don't remember.
If you don't give me some reason to think differently about this, Tiernan, I'm gonna have to go to the DA.
I drank half a bottle of scotch. I don't remember a goddamn thing.
Chill.
Do you own a car, Tiernan?
No, I don't.
Have access to a lug wrench?
We use a lot of them to clear jams in the pin setting machines.
I want the truth. I think you broke into McCaffrey's apartment and planted a lug wrench there.
I didn't do that, and there's no way you can prove any different. As hard as this is for you to contemplate, I really loved Evelyn. She was kind and gentle to me.
Evelyn was missing a ring from her right hand.
That's strange. She always wore it. A big black circular disc with a white E in the middle. It was made from an old typewriter key, a present from the prop department at her old movie studio.
We're going to talk to McCaffrey. You need to think about what you've told us, Tiernan. You're not in the clear.
Motifnya apa kalau si ini? Ada.
Through the red light that you never
Seperti
saw.
ini.
You ready to answer some questions?
You think I have all the answers?
People who run from the police usually have something to hide.
Touché, detective. Let's see where this takes us.
Evelyn died sometime around midnight. Remind me, where were you?
I was at home, writing. I'm working on a manuscript.
Meragukan sekali, Bung.
You're gonna need to do better if you don't want to swing for this.
I was having a political meeting in my apartment.
Cheese and crackers for the 5th columnist.
Some of these people will corroborate your story.
I won't give up names of party members.
Good. Your funeral.
There's a bum took a swipe at me. Put him down with my sap.
Salah.
Operator, give me R&I.
I say we
Putting you
bust
through
in there
now.
and find the goddamn evidence.
Phelps, badge 1247.
How could I help,
I was
Detective?
door knocking all morning.
I need the jacket on a Grosvenor McCaffrey.
Just a moment, Detective. McCaffrey was formerly under surveillance by the Red Squad. Convictions for petty theft. Dishonorable discharge from the Army during training at Syracuse. Assault on a local woman. Says he almost beat the woman to death.
Thanks, man. You were in the war?
Yes, I was. Seeing the things that I saw, it changes a man. I came back here determined to change things. All I wanted was a pen and an opportunity to speak out.
You told us before that you had only minor run-ins with the police. You didn't mention petty theft.
I've never been in trouble for violence. That's the salient point here, isn't it?
You're lying, McCaffrey. You have a history of violence towards women.
How do you turn a couple parking tickets and a petty theft misdemeanor into an assault charge?
We know all about you and your dishonorable discharge, beating some poor woman here to death in Syracuse. You've never been in combat, McCaffrey. Your whole life is a fraud.
She was a goddamn peasant whore. She tried to steal from my wallet. I could have fought for this country. I could have.
You beat her because she stole from you. Because she tried to outsmart you.
The ignorant audacity of the bitch. What is a man supposed to do? Sit there and take it? How is a man supposed to call himself a man?
And Evelyn Summers, a poor, drunken nobody, stole your book.
And she got what was coming to her.
Oke. Marah-marah. Keluar dulu apa ya? Mau langsung tuduh. Mau langsung tuduh orang ini. Mau di langsung. Dan nanti mau ngomong-ngomong dulu sama yang itu. Satu. Ada petunjuk lain gak ya?
Guy gave his wife a tap. I said all's fair in love.
Ada tambahan?
I've had my say.
Oke.
I'll not say anything more.
Mau ditangkap langsung.
I saved a whole year for that car.
Mantap bang. Mau tangkap langsung gak ini orangnya ini? Tangkap lah ya, dimarahin sama bosnya. Biarin lah.
Governor McCaffrey, I'm charging you with the murder of Evelyn Summers. She was a sad lady, never hurt anyone except herself. I hope God finds a way to forgive you.
Congratulations, boys, you bagged the fine catch. Another red to boot. Grand. Now, I want you to put this business about a repeat offender out of your mind. This McCaffrey creature shows no remorse, and neither will the grand jury. You would have to walk a long mile to find a better candidate for an unmarked plot in the prison graveyard.
Tertangkap guys. Fusion core dulu.
We have lost most of Shaughnessy and Dunn's squad. The gunny is dead, first platoon's in worse shape. That medic is either crazy or the bravest man alive.
Then we rally with the first and try for the Nambus.
It's sheer to the left. To the right, it goes right through a pass with 2 Nambus and enfilade.
Mate,
we can lose everyone.
Lieutenant, get back off this fucking bridge. They'll start walking the mortars back to their own positions. We only have minutes. I'm in charge here, Sergeant. Get your men off the bridge, Lieutenant. What's your unit, Sergeant? We don't have time for this, Lieutenant. What's your unit, Sergeant? I company 22nd Marines, Lieutenant, and we just saved your ass by fording the river. My orders are to reconnoiter the... I think that point is now moot. You have 10 men left. My orders are to save what's left. Move out!
Ini kasus terakhirnya detektif pembunuhan nih.
But we have a problem. The examiner received a new letter today.
Do you mind if I take a look, Ray?
Go right ahead. They've both been rinsed in gasoline like the previous letters, so I can't lift a print.
I was door knocking all morning, but I gotta make
Someone else tried to
Can
kill her.
you
Who
find
left
me
this
where
message?
I had my safe?
To suffer woes, which hope thinks infinite. To forgive wrongs darker than death one night.
To defy pollution, the love and where to obtain for great from its own work to think it contemplate. Neither to change nor falter nor repent. This like thy glory, Titan is to be good, good and joyous, beautiful and free. This is alone life, joy, empire, and victory. Nggak paham. lagi. Oh ini. Sorry.
Another snippet from the Shelley poem. If the note is from the Dahlia maniac, he definitely also killed Teresa Terrell.
Mal and I agree.
But where does that leave us? If this is the Dahlia killer, and he is responsible for the Tarrelson murder, not to mention the Muller
Hang
case.
on a moment, Skipper.
Let me finish, Rusty. We have 5 birds in hand and none in the bush. The department will not survive a scandal if we have to let them all go without catching a fiend first. Your careers will be over for a start, gentlemen.
Looking in wonder.
Ah, fuck it. I knew this run was too good to be true.
I hid myself within a fountain in a public square.
You like that stuff? What is it supposed to
It's
mean?
supposed to. Forget what it's supposed to. What does he want it
Where are
to
you going with this, Cole?
He's obviously taunting us. He believes he's far more intelligent than we are.
Okay, it's some kind of story, right? A guy that God hates, chains him up.
It's an allegory, Rusty.
What? Story with 2 meanings. Symbolic meaning. That's what he wants us to think.
Could he be using it literally? Within a fountain in a public square? Could it be that easy?
Can somebody tell me what the fuck is going on?
The fountain in Pershing Square. Come on, we have a clue. Captain, thanks, Ray.
Be careful, Phelps. This is his game you're playing now.
The canary says the same. So only if I guarantee.
Yeah, story, give me clue. I don't know where I need to go. I don't understand the poem.
You can drive.
Barum, mana temennya lu? Barum, brum.
All those cases, Rusty. What have I been telling you all along?
We gotta get this guy.
I know. Enough women have died.
Yeah, and it's our asses on the line too, Phelps. You heard what the captain said. The department is not gonna take responsibility for all those bad convictions.
Success is a double-edged sword.
Let's just get this sick pervert and have it done with.
Pershing Square. Hit in the Pershing Square.
Rather you than me, Phelps.
And iron.
You know the local hobos use that as a retreat.
Itu surat dong. There is a cave.
There is a cave, all overgrown with trailing, odorous plants which curtain out the dead. Where next? Elizabeth Short. Betty Short. Black Dog.
Elizabeth Short.
Elizabeth Short's social security card.
Jesus Christ.
That's not all. There's another stanza from Shelley.
Can you work it out?
The
Got the
cheaper.
city map? See if you can work out where he's taking us. I don't like this freak leading us around like that.
Mesti lihat peta, nggak paham. Flower. Oh ini. Hope flower. Hope flower. Hope. Apa sih tadi? Central Fountain. Apa sih? There is a cave all overgrown with trailing odorous plants. Fountain of the flower pressure. Kemana dong? Central. Apa ini? Public Library. Bradbury Building. Union Station. Oh, nggak penting. Hidden vehicle. Wilshire Police Station. Nih, intolerance set. Dan Leicester ini bukan lah kan. Bradbury Building. Angel Flight. Kayaknya ini deh.
Can you drive to this one?
Him. It's really him, the fuck who killed the Dahlia. Can you believe this? He's leading us.
It's his game, Rusty. He may want someone to catch him, but he's extremely dangerous. I doubt if he will give up easily.
Shoots me down to the fucking ground. We clip this fuck and we get citation. What a day to be a cop. Pencil pushing carpet and shoved to the side.
Enjoy America's root beer of choice.
Tuh. Lah, gak bisa lompat.
Any Central unit, 459 suspects to be taken into custody at the trolley station on Lucas Avenue. Stand by for further.
Jesus, Phelps!
But when I think of you, another shower falls.
Union Station.
I survived the war for this. How does America understand?
Ya bukan.
Read about the Carlson case in the paper? That's the cop we saw.
Apa dah aku gak mudeng. Intuition gak bisa pakai. Gak bisa. Social security. Social security. pasti bener nih.
You know the way. You can drive.
Hall of Record. This must be it. Oh my God.
Can I help you, sir?
Detectives, LAPD. This is very important, sir. How do we get to the top of the chandelier?
You what?
Have a little faith, pal. We're in a real hurry.
Head up to the top floor. There's an access panel and a ladder in the maintenance room.
Apa? Dengar. Up to the top floor, there's an access panel. Access panel. Maintenance.
Let's go.
I'm going out there, Rusty.
Gini banget. Ya. Gimana sih? Ayo pak. Pelan-pelan. No. Oke. Loh. Susah banget dah.
Deirdre Muller's missing watch. From temples high of man's ear and eye, roofed over sculptures and poesy. Where have I seen that?
Christ, open up that goddamn thing. Find a rope, Rusty. Waste time. Hit swing that thing side to side. Get it over again, then jump for it. Come on. Go in second. Swing that goddamn thing and jump for it.
Mana? Belum pak. Bingung ya. Help. Bayang pun.
Right, open up that goddamn thing. Find a rope, Rusty. We're in time. If you can swing that thing from side to side, get over the edge, then jump for it.
Tidak bisa diputar. Oke. Lompat Pak Polisi.
That was too close.
Yeah, well, the higher you climb, the further you fall.
Let's get out of here.
Another Dahlia clue?
No. A yellow gold wristwatch.
A Molder dame.
Yes. And a scrap of the poem.
Another location.
If I can work it out.
Tuh. Lagi. Siapa tulisannya? Temple, hi Comin. Temple. Temple what? All sight of men, ears and eye, roof over sculpture. Is the unsealed spring. Susah banget. Mungkin ini kan Babylon. Sini enggak ada. Nursing Square tapi udah. Public Library. Oh ini.
You drive. I need to go over the case notes. He keeps mementos from all his victims.
This guy needs to be taken out of circulation.
He takes pleasure at stringing us along, demonstrating how much smarter he is.
You can enjoy it while it lasts. Got you now, genius. Coming for you.
Drinking beer in a cabaret.
I'm pulling rank here, Cole. I'm not hauling myself up there. Go get it, Tiger.
Slow me down anyway, old-timer.
Duh. Plat mana? Loh. naik lagi. Udah. Jatuh terus pak. Malah jadi parkour. Nggak kecantol.
Sometimes a step backwards is a step in the right direction.
Loh. Ini. Oh ini.
Our Lady of Guadalupe, ripped from Antonia's necklace. Round which death laughed, sepulchred emblems of dead destruction, ruin within ruin. This is a treasure hunt.
What is it this time?
The religious medal from the Maldonado case.
The Dahlia, Moeller, Maldonado. When this gets out,
We still have to find the guy, Rusty.
another poem. Well, you must have some idea, right? Come on, Phelps. We're on a roll here. Don't let me down.
Treasure hunt. Ruin within ruin. Towards the go. See light demons. Start to summon. Sini. Pasti altar. Tuh ini. Jadi udah. Bentar. Oh ya, intolerance. Bukan. Ini.
Any ideas?
Look, I know this ain't my thing, Phelps, but could the hard, black, deep bit be about oil?
Destruction, ruin, within ruin. Bukan ini. Investigator. Bukan juga. Ini. Salah. Mana sih? Round which did love. Round. Sini.
Such a thing as soap, you know?
Like a knife. Putting all those people in jail.
Can you drive to this one?
Ayo,
You
ayo,
can
ayo,
drive.
ayo. Last case, last case.
We're gonna catch hell for this. Banging up innocent men.
The newspapers will crucify the guy. They won't have time to wonder about us. We'll be okay, Rusty. As long as we catch the guy.
I hope you're right, Cole. We'll be famous if we make this case.
Naik pangkat guys, kalau betul. Select targets. Di atas gajah. Atau bukan? Nggak bisa ke sana.
These are my best shoes, Phelps. I'll leave you to it.
Very funny.
Very funny. Quickly.
Whoa! Gonna move on, Cole. Those boards are sinking. Want to end up like the other fossils? Gangway snakes around.
Berbahaya banget.
Can you see it through the car?
Steady.
How you doing out there?
I'd be doing better if you were the one trying to get across this thing.
Ini orang gimana coba ngasih clue.
That's at the forefront of my thinking. Steady.
Tuh.
One of Teresa Terrelson's shoes. A sphere which is as many thousand spheres. Okay.
Okay.
Now.
Sudah tahu.
What is it?
An open-toed white shoe and another stanza from the poem.
Oh, I really thought that hobo bum did the Terrelson bra.
Confession from the insane aren't the most credible evidence, Rusty.
Is this thing over?
It's all part of his power over us, making us run round all over the city for the crumbs he's leaving us.
So if we keep this up, we can find the guy?
So easy. Here.
You know the way. You can drive.
Well, this guy looks out for women in bars who've had too much to drink.
Who are emotionally disturbed.
Need a shoulder to cry on, he plies them with booze.
Probably offers them a lift home.
Then beats their brains out and strangles them. Any schmo hanging out.
No, not anyone. He displays the bodies, leaves us messages. For all the violence, it's very controlled behavior.
The capital awaits the arrival.
Kiki bang, mantap. Harusnya ini terakhir ya. Masa mecahin puisi terus. Serius ada surat lagi. This way to Maze.
On it goes. When do you think we'll reach the end of this?
That's the guy from the paper. Solved that big case.
He's only a writer, so can't really help.
Look.
Whoa! Easy!
Ooh.
Top of my class back east. Now I'm waiting tables.
You ever been in here, Gavin?
No. I have no intention of going in. I heard that thing's tricky. I'm gonna wait here and have a quiet smoke. Think about hidden meetings.
This way to Maze. Nyasar guys. Pelan aja. Itu cincin. Bener kan?
Once belonging to Celine Axford Henry.
Gila, bagus banget. Ada lagi
Judgment seats in prisons. No, it couldn't be.
Terakhir di ini deh.
That was easy.
I found Celine Henry's ring.
How far does this thing go? How did we not catch this nut job?
Don't need this?
Kayaknya nanti terakhir di kantor polisi deh. Mungkin. Hidden vehicle. Vehicle. Nah, landmark. Udah, vehicle, hidden vehicle. Coba di revival. Hidden vehicle. Jadi udah. Udah, kau gitar. Ini. Bukan. Mana dong?
Grown men playing at being boys.
Are you drunk, mister, or you just cracked?
Throne, altar, judgment seat, prison, tiara, sword, and chain, and dome, prison, wrong, monster preparing the cause of an hour, which are the obelisk. Oh, remember fame, obelisk. Throne, I need throne.
You're behind the wheel.
He's leaving us this trail of evidence.
Why? Vanity. He wants to see if there's anyone out there smart enough to catch him.
He leaves us evidence, but every location is a trap.
He's testing us, physically and mentally, to see whether we are worthy of him.
The Titan guy. You have the stoush of God.
Very good. You thinking about reading some Shelley?
All that egghead stuff. Nah, I'm sticking to the funny papers in the corner. Sleep better.
Silly boom.
There's a throne up there. Now it's a matter of getting to it.
Loh, kasih tempat tuh. Parkur lagi. Ya, mulai dari mana powernya? Dari mana? Dari mana sih? Sini. Nggak bisa. Itu juga. Nah, dari mana nih? Dari mana?
Yourself. Climb up to the higher level with
Oh iya. Saya ikut si bapaknya. Oke Pak, terima kasih.
Jesus, now look what you did. Hang on, Cole, I'll get you off of there.
Pak, ayo Pak.
Gotta make it to the next platform. Get that thing as close as you can, then jump.
Bapak teman polisinya beban. Ini kan salah aku. Langsung kerja. Ada apa-apa di bawah. Bawah sini nggak bisa turun langsung sini. Surat ini yang tadi
Typewriter.
Lin.
Evelyn Summers. Place he calls home. End of the line.
Spesifik. Ya ampun. Mana? Meninggoy. Ada lah. Oh, tetap aja meninggal. Ini tempat udah hancur lagi. Oke, tetap.
thought the whole thing was gonna come crashing down on him.
I thought so too. He murdered Evelyn Summers, Rusty. The last trophy was her ring.
You find another piece of the poem?
Yes. The last piece.
You sure, Cole?
Let's find out.
Let's find out.
Can you drive to this one?
Gelap, gelap.
Reminds me of my days as an altar boy.
There's a light coming from the house.
Nothing hasty, gentlemen. Keep your hands where I can see them, or I'll be forced to redecorate the stucco with your entrails.
We're from the LAPD, sir. I'm gonna tell you only once to lower your weapon.
The LAPD, you say? Is it really possible you could have found me after all this time? How interesting.
Put down the gun, shitbird. Last warning.
This boorish ignoramus could never have found me. It was you, wasn't it? Do you remember me, detective?
The temp bartender.
Yes, you found me. You know what I'm capable of, and yet you walk in here like lambs dressed for the slaughter.
We'll see about that.
Mana dah? Yuk, Pak, yuk.
Where did he go?
Kabur.
Down the tunnel?
You can't let the son of a bitch get away.
The house, Rusty. There must be another entrance into the house.
LAPD, give yourself up.
Huh? Oh, what? Oh.
Sweet.
You realize this must have been the place, Rusty.
Oke, cukup horor.
At least some working knowledge of biology. He's cruel and he's methodical. basis for all his riddles. Prometheus defied the cruel gods. This guy thinks he's doing the same thing.
Defying gods can be hazardous to your health.
If we can bring him in alive, there's enough physical evidence for an airtight case.
You heard him, Cole. He's fucking nuts. What are the chances of hauling him out of here alive? Going down there?
I'll go. Call for backup, keep an eye out above ground and see where this thing comes out. Don't let me down, Rusty.
Kelihatan.
You're an interesting man, detective. Why the police force?
Pak gelap. Pak
Reinforcements are on the way.
gelap.
Cease and desist.
Sana. Kenapa apa nih? Pak gelap. Oh.
Surrender now or I will use deadly force.
Gimana? Oh salah. Belok kanan. Naik. Loh, balik. Sih, aku nggak tahu tempatnya. Ke sini, terus ke. Oh.
This thing has come to an end. You know that.
Oh. Kaget. Sini bro.
Do I get a sense you're looking for personal redemption? Do you think we have something in common?
You're exactly what I expected.
Salah.
We were looking for you.
Gimana sih? Salah dong. Oh sini. Salah. Cuy gelap cuy.
Reinforcements are on the way. Cease and desist.
Are you comfortable out of the light, officer? Are you comfortable?
Surrender now or I will use deadly force.
Gelap banget. Kosong. Gelap. Pak center pak, nggak kelihatan pak. Center gimana sih? The hell? Seriously? Sesuatu di sini. Kelihatan. Bro, kelihatan bro, beneran bro. Atas. Bisa. Sini. Bisa. Gelap betul dah. Sumpah. Dan. Oke, lebih kelihatan. Kelihatan. Oke. Sini. Sini bener, salah. Nggak kelihatan apa-apa dong. Di sini kemana? Kiri? Kanan? Nggak bisa. Ini. Serius dah. Terus mateng. Nyalain center gimana ya, Mister? Nggak kelihatan apa-apa, Mister. Sumpah, Mister. Kanan. Oh iya bisa. Loh. Gimana sih? Oh. Apa sih? Tadi dari sini. Oke. Ini kan belok kanan. Terus mentok. Tuh. Ini. Apa sih kaget? Nggak paham loh. Loh. Astaga, dragon. Pusing. Ya ampun, gelap ya. Gelap banget sumpah. Tetap nggak kelihatan dong. Gimana nyalain center gimana? Reload to general, change camera, change vehicle, interrogation, notebook. Ada track attack, resist, ada. Udah banget, nggak kelihatan. Ini kanan. Song. Ini. Oh ini. Oke. Masih kamu di sini. Pak penjahat, saya pusing. Pak penjahat. Pak pusing, Pak. Nggak kelihatan jalan, Pak. Are you kidding? Really? Ini nggak bisa. Ini nggak bisa, buntu. Ini lurus. Ini terus kiri nggak bisa. Ini terus ke kiri buntu. Kiri kanan nggak bisa juga. Kanan. Penjahat, saya kesasar Pak penjahat. Nyasar. Di sini terang, sana hilang. Nggak kelihatan apa-apa ini, gila. Sumpah. Aku nggak kelihatan apa-apa, layarku hitam blank. Nggak kelihatan apa-apa. Seriusan. Ya Tuhan. Ya ampun, nggak kelihatan apa-apa. Ini center nggak ada ya, center. Center dong, ya ampun, sumpah nggak kelihatan apa-apa. Ih, nggak kelihatan apa-apa loh. Ngerti ya. Aduh, Pak penjahat. Boleh keluar Pak penjahat. Saya nggak kelihatan apa-apa, ini dibunuh aja bisa ini. Anjir. Kelihatan apa-apa. Fuck. Hitam full. Loh. Ini apa? Sini. Gak bisa. Tuh hilang lagi kan. Sini lagi. Itu udah dari sini. Kok kanan? Kok kanan gitu. The hell. Aduh, nggak ngerti. Kemana sih? Gelap banget loh anjay ini. Anjay mas bro, nggak kelihatan. Tembak. Aha.
This thing has come to an end. You know that.
Bisa keluar gak sih? Pak mau keluar. Nggak kelihatan. Mati lu. Mampus. Kesel lah udah tadi. Gelap banget.
Where's the press, Cap? I think Phelps and I should get a medal for this. This has got to be the case of the year, right? The case of the century when you think about it.
Are you finished?
Yes, Skipper.
Good. Because there won't be any press briefings or commendations.
What are you talking about? We got the werewolf, the guy who killed the Dahlia, killed all the other broads.
You got no one. Mason was a ghost.
Can you at least tell us why, Captain?
Mason is the half-brother of one of the most highly elected officials in this country.
How high?
Beyond the moon for mere mortals like us, Rusty. There'll be no more mention of him. The city owes you both. But there'll be no mileage in ever bringing this up again.
What's going to happen to the suspects in the cases, Captain? I won't be a part of that.
A bit of missing evidence at the grand jury. Procedural error here, mistake there. They'll all be quietly let go. The DA knows how we got to play it.
That's it?
I'm afraid it is. And I have some news for you, Phelps. No more rooting around in the entrails of cadavers and corpses for you. The head of Vice has asked the chief for you. I'm reluctant to see you go to the glory boards of that Vice. My hands are tied. Go home to that lovely wife of yours. Celebrate your promotion.
Dipromosiin. Terus bunuh orang. Jengkelin, gelap-gelap mati kan. Masak lampunya pakai pistol. Yes, selesai homicide.
Breathe out, kid. You'll go purple. I'm scared, Sarge. Everybody's scared, kid. Anyone who says he isn't is a damn liar. How many times?
Black Scissor. Naik angkat jadi apa ya? Jadi chief.
Phelps, welcome to Vice. This is your new partner, Roy Earl. Take a seat. A special request was made to transfer you to add Vice. We need a man with your kind of starch on this desk, son. We have 2 dead Negroes found in an apartment this morning on Yucca Street. Number 6358, apartment 5.
We got better things to be doing than wasting our time on 2 dead junkies.
Did I ask your opinion, detective? 2 men dead on U.S. Army issue morphine. That makes it an advice case. Beat it!
Yes, sir.
Beat it.
You
lieutenant have some history?
You could say that. We used to be partners. So, you're working with the big boys now, Cole?
I guess so, Roy. I thought homicide was the primo assignment.
That may be the case. I asked for you personally, Phelps. I had to pull a few strings to get you over to Advice. How does it feel?
The lieutenant seems to think I'm doing okay.
Okay. Don't get humble on me, Phelps. You're doing great. You're the department pinup boy. War hero and crime fighter. What a combination.
I can assure you I'm no war hero, detective.
Oke. Oh, dapat mobil baru. Promosi kan. Oke lah, sudah 2 case. Mantap. Kita udah tamat jadi detektif pembunuhan. Nggak tahu tadi nangkep apa, nggak jelas. Ya sudahlah. Mungkin kita akhiri untuk streaming hari ini. Terima kasih.